So here at Semigroup, when we receive VAT valves or gate valves from our customer, the initial thing that has to happen is it has to be decontaminated. After it's been decontaminated, we receive it back. We'll then diagnose the valve to make sure, or to check and see if it needs a new bellows, what seals are gone, if there's any bearings or any other critical parts that would prevent the valve from functioning as it should. After we rebuild the valve and replace all the seals and bearings and necessary consumable parts, we will then hook it up to a helium leak checker and do a leak check with helium. So right now what I'm doing is I've just put the cap on. I'm going to start my leak checker. It's going to pull a vacuum, and we've got to wait a little bit so it can get up to speed. So as we're waiting for this to come up to speed, I have my helium ready, and what we're going to start doing is we're going to start checking around here for our sealing surface. Here's a sealing surface that's not critical to the valve, but we're just checking the housing of the valve. We have another sealing surface here, and we also have a bellows that's in here as well that we'll be testing. It's very important to check with helium because helium is currently the smallest molecule of gases that's out there. So by us checking with this leak checker our sealing surfaces, if helium gets through there, we'll know it. So now we have our pump, our leak checker is at full speed, and I'll begin testing with helium, monitoring. All right, so we've now tested the inlet sealing surface for the valve. I'm now going to bring the valve to atmosphere. Then I'm going to open the valve. Now I have the valve open, where now we'll be testing the internal bellows as well as this sealing surface for the housing. And once again, I'm applying a vacuum, and we're waiting for the vacuum pump, the helium leak checker, to get back up to speed. All right, now that we're at speed, we'll go ahead and check everything over again with helium, monitoring our gauge here. And if we do see a helium leak, we'll see this number drop down to as far as 1 or 2. Sometimes we'll have a slow helium leak and we'll only see maybe a 1 or 2 digit in numbers. And there we've completed the receiving, rebuilding, and functional testing of gate and VAT valves here at Semigroup. So if you're looking for an affordable solution to maintain and repair your high vacuum valves, please give Semigroup Texas a call.